The trading Konechny thing before giving him that deal was the thing that we ended up yelling at each other about.
These are nice players.
Times.
Like, I'm not.
They're good players, but they're not critical to a Stanley Cup contender.
Well, they will be critical support players to a Stanley Cup contender, but they're not driving you to a Stanley Cup.
Correct.
And so those are the things that, and I don't want to come off as negative for negative sake or too negative, but I think about it in positional boxes. Who's your franchise goalie? Who's your franchise defenseman? And who's your franchise center? And as I see it from a 30,000-foot view, I don't know that the Flyers have answered any one of those single questions.
They might have a goalie in the system.
They might.
They might have a goalie in the system. You're right. They don't have the number one center, and they don't have the number one defenseman, even in the system. Like, you look what they have.
They've got a great collection of wingers.
They have a great collection of support players coming.
All the wingers
even
together.
The prospects. Like, they have a nice collection of prospect support players.
Yeah, for 100%.
Yeah, but they don't have that guy who could be the number one at center or at defense. They might have a goalie. We'll see.
And the goalie is maybe the easiest part to find.
Correct.
Because the way I think about goalies is there's 64 of them, and there's way more goalies available in the ether than there are jobs available, and you should just be throwing a million guys at those positions to see which one sticks.
Correct.
And don't devote cap space to it because you don't need to.
Yeah.
So whether it's drafting or acquiring, I don't know that the method really matters, but it's the fundamental. If you're building a house, the foundation has to be in place or the whole thing crumbles. And I just don't know that they've nailed the foundational build of the steel to get the end result right, which is then chasing the ultimate prize. And that's the depressing part if you're a Flyers fan.